this is Sarthak. So I was asked to create a system where we have like a job running service, and it receives that with this user, it can create these many, it can run these many jobs in parallel, and these are all the tasks that I have for this job. So on the basis of which I have to constantly keep adding messages to the queue and not do it by polling but implement it via queues. So this is my applications overview. There's a utils service, so there's a utils folder, services, DAO, and consumers. So this is the main script, which is like a driver function of how this all happens. So I'll just give like a DB overview as well. Just give me a second. Cool. So I have used like an in-memory database. I've just created JSONs for the tables that I thought was relevant. User has these basic keys, licenses, and then the main two tables are these: a job, a job and task have like a one-to-n mapping, and job is job ID is a foreign ID, a foreign key here, and I have a metadata of what all functions do I have to perform, and I'm maintaining a status in this column, which basically tells me that what is the status of this task. Has it been queued? Is it in progress? Has it succeeded or is it failed? And similarly, I want like a jobs overview status as well, that what is happening with this job. So with this, I have implemented Redis. So I'll just quickly go and start my Redis server. Okay, cool. So I'll just start off my application. So it is constantly sending messages to the queue and polling it and updating the status. And in the last, my job has been succeeded, and this is complete. So the consumer is present overhead, basically polls the message, and as it polls the message, some processing happens here, and it calls a callback API, which function is to update the status for this task of what has happened, and also push another message to the queue. And here is my main service. I have added all the data of what steps have I implemented in the service. This is the main service which does the new job. This is the callback function, and here have I things. Here I've added the things which can be implemented, which I didn't. For example, we can have retry mechanisms over HTTP calls and while we are pushing message to the queue, and also to use actual DB to update and select the data instead of just using loops. Like I have created this DB utility file. I mean, this class can be overridden to implement the actual functions. I've done like a very mere job just telling ki, what is this function doing, and internally it is just using loops over those JSONs that I've created. So I hope this caters to the requirement, and thank you.